Well, as we mentioned, there are several events being held in our communities over this important holiday weekend. Some, of course, special ceremonies and services, but this is also an important weekend to raise awareness and support of all of our veterans. One area VFW is bringing people together for a breakfast fundraiser. Here with more now on that and much more is Commander Dan Parsons from VFW Post 6908 in Mountain City. Thanks for making the trip over.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, I've been reading a little bit about you. You're Mountain City graduated, born and raised, and then joined the U.S. Army.
Well, I wasn't born and raised. I was raised there, but my father was a World War II veteran, and after the war, he moved north along with my older brothers to work for Chrysler. And he retired. I was still in middle school. So we moved back to his hometown, which is multi-generational. And so I attended high school in Johnson County, graduated, and kind of followed in my dad's footsteps a little bit and enlisted straight into the Army.
And then from there, you've since retired and now moved back.
That's correct.
To Mountain City and really breathing new life into this local VFW.
Kind of, again, following in my dad's footsteps, trying to be active in the American Legion, the Honor Guard, the VFW, all of that, and just kind of perpetuating his memory, I guess.
That's wonderful. And I know you've had a busy weekend already. Everything kind of started yesterday. Tell me a little bit about what you guys have been doing.
Well, when I came back to Mountain City, I noticed last year I was driving through town and there was a group of folks putting white crosses and American flags on the courthouse lawn. So I stopped to ask what that was all about. And it was, at the time, it was the Hometown Service Coalition had started this, where they had seen it in Virginia, so they got involved to do it. And it's basically a white cross and flag placed on the courthouse lawn for every veteran or every person from Johnson County that gave their life in defense of this country. So if they were a KIA, they're on one of those crosses.
And look at all of those crosses and flags.
That's every veteran killed in action since the Spanish-American War.
Oh my.
And when I found out about it, I immediately reached out to them. I talked to the membership at the Post, and we was like, we should have been doing this all along. So we kind of jumped in with both feet. We had a lot of our guys help last year for Veterans Day do it. This year we had 10 of our members show up yesterday to do it, and it was a great honor to be there and working with the Hometown Service Coalition and having members of the VFW being involved in honor. There's no greater honor than to honor our wartime dead. So to make sure that's being done, that means a lot to me.
And you guys are putting together a special fundraiser breakfast coming up this weekend.
That's correct. In growing the Post, we're also realizing that we're probably eventually going to need more space. So with the new membership, we're trying to do everything and everything we can to attract more members, but also to have the money to be able to do things in the community and to give the veterans a place to come. So we've started doing a pancake breakfast on Memorial Day, and that'll be from 6 to 9. And after we do the pancake breakfast, then we'll all move over to Ralph Stout Park, where the Honor Guard and the American Legion and the VFW will be hosting the Memorial Day festivities, placing the wreaths, and that will all start at 11 o'clock after the breakfast. And then our other one is, so we do pancake breakfast for Memorial Day and a pulled pork barbecue dinner for Veterans Day.
Oh, nice.
So we do them both.
Nice.
And that's one of the big ways for us to raise funds to continue to reach out and do the business of the VFW.
Well, I love the work that you're doing there in Mountain City, bringing everybody together. We're going to give everyone the information for this community pancake breakfast. It's also a great deal, by the way. All you can eat, pancake, sausage, drinks, $12. And of course, that money going to support the VFW Post 6908. It begins at 6 a.m. and the service will immediately follow, all happening in Mountain City.